Hello, lovely Gemini, and welcome to your September general and angelic guidance, if I can get my words out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. And for those of you new, hi, I'm Julie Poole. All the information you need is below. All the cards I use to book in with me, everything you need is there. So this is good, Gemini, for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. It does help to watch more than one because it gives you more information, more meat on the bones. So, for you vegans, sorry. So what we've got here, we are going to be looking at a variety of different cards. It's going to be quite a short reading, gives you the information that you need for September. Now, particularly watch your sun and your rising. They're the two most important ones for you. You can also bring in your moon, which is your emotions, to see that as well. All right, and I wanted to let you know as well, importantly, last year, I know many of you did purchase them. I did annual readings for 2020 on my website. I did them last year at the end of November, but this year I've been asked to do them early by my angelic team because of all the fear and uncertainty and people needing some information about next year. So they're done. They're on my website for sale at a lower price than last year at $6.99 because I know many of you are struggling. They won't be on YouTube. They're only available on my website, and the link is below in the description box and in the comments if you would like to purchase them. I've also done annual readings for love, so if you're interested in love and your love life, have a look at that as well. All right, so we're going to use different cards and we're going to use different cameras. So let's bring the camera down and we are looking for the overall energy for Gemini, please, for September. All right, Gemini. We've got the Three of Swords there, babe. So some of you have been through it. Oh, yes, look. You have had it hard, all right? This is kind of where you've been. This Three of Swords. Let me bring the camera to both. Let's talk about this Three of Swords. Gemini, you know, so many of you have changed enormously your situation, circumstances over the last few months. It has been tough for many, and this is my heart. I feel it. I'm feeling into this. Those of you that this is relating to, and it won't relate to all of you, okay? So some of you, especially with this Five of Pentacles and these two together, have lost your job, your business, your livelihood, and it has been a heartbreak. It has been a wrench, a wrench. I can feel this wrench. Okay. Now, if this is not applying for you, that's okay. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But let's recognize and let's not gloss over those of you who are suffering and struggling at the moment with this situation. The Five of Pentacles can be about money issues and lack and problems with, you know, just not having enough, really struggling financially. This can also be, for some of you, you've left a relationship, all right? Now, I've been saying this for a few signs for the last few months. Without a doubt, the lockdown situation has put strain on relationships. And if your relationship was already very weak, it has fallen down. Now, even though right now you're feeling this, right now you're feeling like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. I promise you, and even though it doesn't feel like it, a relationship that fell because it was weak and because it needed to fall because there's something better for you. And people don't want to hear that at the time. It's no good saying to somebody who's got a broken heart, there'll be somebody else, because you can't imagine it ever being somebody else right now. But there will be, and it will pass. But right now, this is where many of you are at, in a very painful situation. I'm a Gemini moon, which is my emotions. And, you know, I've had some disappointments through this as well. And I do get it. I'm feeling into this energy for you. But we have these two swords coming in, all right? And swords are all about mental attitude. It's the way we think. It's the way that we are dealing with whatever problems are there. You've got the Page and you've got the Knight of Swords. So let's talk about this Page, all right? The Page of Swords is there because he is wanting you to change the way that you're thinking. And the page helps you to clarify, to say, okay, I need to move on from this. I need to clear my mind and clear my thinking, and I need to be open here for communication. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords is very much about communication. So let's talk about them together. All right. So the Knight is saying you need to take some action here, taking some action to get your head in the right space. The Page of Swords is communication, so some communication coming in here. This could be a letter, an email, this can be social media, but information coming in here that you're going to take action on, which is going to help to move the situation forward. Let's get some clarity. Those are the Tarot of Dreams, by the way, and this is the Gilded Tarot. Let's get some more information. Tell me more about that Three of Swords for my Geminis, please. Yeah, Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights. Two of Swords on that Knight, which is, I can't see clearly yet. I don't know. I haven't got enough information. Six of Pentacles coming on the Five of Pentacles, which is things easing up financially for you. Good. And the Eight of Cups coming in on that page. All right, let's start with these two. And it's unpleasant. The energy is unpleasant, of course, and I don't enjoy doing these readings because the energy is heavy. But, you know, my job is to help you to find a way out of it and through it, and that's what I am trying to do here. So we recognize the Three of Swords. For those of you who've had that heartbreak, that disappointment, that loss, there has been, without a doubt, sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, wondering what's going to happen, what's the future going to hold. And that is a genuine, normal processing to work your way through that hurt and out the other side. So let's just understand it. And the way to help you is to be compassionate with yourself, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, be gentle with you. If you're not sleeping well, allow yourself to have lie-ins if you can, to catch up in other times, in other ways, to reach out for help and support from family, from friends, from loved ones. But sometimes, you know, we have to go through this crap and out the other side. It's life. And, you know, we've all been through some of this and some more than others. It's not easy, but you are strong, Gemini, and you will get through it. So let's look at these others. So that Knight of Swords, this is about taking action to turn things around. And at the moment, you can't see how you're going to do that with that Two of Swords. Two of Swords is I can't see clearly. I don't know. I don't know. I've got no clue. I can't see anything ahead of me. All I can see and feel is this loss. So please know that that blindfold will come off, and you're going to use that sword to cut it off, because there is answers coming and you will find a way forward. But at the moment, it's not necessarily there, but it's coming, and it's coming in with that page. Page of Swords is communication, news, quite fast. And it can be fast, sweeping change, and it's enabling you to move away from that anxiety and that hurt, to put it behind you, to turn your back on it, because that Knight, yeah, that's what they're just saying to me. Yeah, see that guy turning his back on those spilt cups as the Knight. I'm now taking the action to move away from all of that and put it behind me. If my job's gone, if my relationship's gone, if my home is gone, then I've got to move on. I've got to move on. You know, I do need to sit with it, process it, feel it, grieve it. Yes, it's part of letting go. Then we can move on. So you will move on from this, I promise you. You will also move on from this sense of loss and this sense of panic about money. Those of you who are like, oh my God, I can't pay my rent, I can't pay my mortgage, where am I going to live, what am I going to do? You are going to move on from this. That Five of Coins is also about feeling left out in the cold, pushed out, desolate, distraught, and and isolation and unloved, all of that stuff. But the Six of Pentacles is coming in September, which is enough, more than enough, a flow. It's coming good, it's moving ahead. That night is moving us away from that time. So if, as I record this middle of August, if you are experiencing this in August and you're coming into September with that energy, you thought you were going back to work and you've been laid off, you thought it was going to be okay and it all fell apart, then there is something else there for you. That Five of Pentacles is moving to the Six, and the Six of Pentacles is all about more than enough and flow and receiving, and it coming good. It's coming good. All right. Now, let's get something from the Lenormand deck. Tell me more. Where are we going? How do we get out of this? Okay, I'm going to have two here. All right, so I've got the Woman and I've got the Garden. All right, the Garden is about networking, outdoor spaces, getting with friends, getting with people. All right, there's nothing worse when we're struggling than the isolation of I'm on my own here. Get some help, get some support, get out there, get into nature. It's healing, it's calming. For many of you as well, we've got the Woman here. The woman holding a rose symbolizes love and support. It can symbolize new romance. It is about support and love around you. It doesn't have to be a woman. I don't use genders in my readings. This is about somebody supporting you. So this can be your mum, this could be your sister, this could be your best friend, but equally this could be a masculine energy too. But it's somebody wanting to help and support you through this. I want to know a little bit more. I don't want to leave it there for you. Let's get another couple of tarot cards. What's the outcome then? We can see they're going through, my Geminis are going through this big shift. What's the outcome further down the line? I know this is supposed to be for September. What's the outcome further down the line, please? Temperance, balance, and at the bottom of the deck, the Star. So I'm going to take that. So we've got two major arcanas as the outcome, Gemini, all right? Temperance is balance, is about moderation. So where it's been extreme hurt and worry, we're going to get back into some form of equilibrium and balance. The Star coming in to heal, to strengthen, to enable you to get back to you. All right, see the water in both of these cards. Let me use the other camera because it's a bit clearer. The water in both of those cards is your emotions settling, the emotions coming back from being roller coaster, and coming back to healing. I'm feeling this for you by the end of September into October. We're coming into an easier time. It's coming back into balance. So this too shall pass. It will pass, Gemini. All right. It is an intense, heavy reading for you. You're going through it. We can't gloss over it. The cards are what they are. If this doesn't resonate for you, then, you know, well done and thank you, and send love to the other Geminis that this is resonating for, and check out your other signs. Who is with you? I want two of these angel cards. All right, we've got Zafkael with compassion and Metatron with divine intelligence. Let me just bring the camera down so you can see these cards properly and fully. Zafkael with compassion. Be compassionate with yourself, loving you, taking care of you, being gentle with you, and trust with Metatron in that divine intelligence. Metatron is so powerful. He's the boss of all the angels, so he's the biggest powerful angel. The divine intelligence with the book of knowledge there, the book of knowledge, to say that this is meant to happen, painful as it is, but I'm going to grow, I'm going to strengthen, I'm going to use that divine intelligence within me, the Mother, Father, God, Creator within me, to create something new out of this. And until I have, I'm going to be compassionate and gentle with myself. Compassionate and gentle with myself. Okay? Compassion. All right, and if you know other Geminis going through it, be compassionate with them too. And I am sending you much, much love, Gemini, and strength your way. All right, my darlings. So that is what I have for you for September. I hope that helps give you a light at the end of the tunnel if you are going through this. And I and the collective on this channel will be sending you much love. Take care, Gemini. Lots of love. Bye-bye.